Some people bring it in. Come in, grab a seat. Today has been a diabolical one to say the least, but again, y'all, this episode is going to turn you right back up again. You need to stay all the way to the end. And listen, can I borrow about 15 minutes of your time to update you on your riches?
Yes!
Good deal. To my naysayers, I know you were getting a little giddier, but you ain't going to be giddy by the end of this episode. Do you hear me? This one's coming from around the back.
Oh!
That's right. Let's get down to the information. But first, y'all already know, you're here with your favorite host, the chocolated Confucius. The undisputed champion of due diligence. When everyone else wavers, there I am. That's correct. I am Mr. 90,000 thoughts and counting. That's right. The original V12. With the racks in the middle. The undisputed champion of due diligence. They call me Money Montgomery. Y'all lock in and sit down. It's been a topsy-turvy day. Bitcoin sitting at 117,000. That big baby XRP sitting at 289, still hefty and delicious. Ethereum up over 3,000 again. Numbers still looking hefty. What's causing a waiver? Because we just hit 122. What's going on, B? Just in, 210 Democrats and 13 Republicans voted against advancing the Crypto Genius Clarity Act and anti-CBDC Act. So now, oh Lord, they voted against it. It's done for billions all over. Oh yes, stop. Didn't I tell y'all they keep running the same game? And then didn't I tell y'all this is a little different? There's a Black Swan event, and what's that Black Swan event? Everybody stand up in your seat and put your hand above your eyebrow. They call him Mr. Orange Man. And what do I mean by that? Just in, the U.S. House will not vote again today on a pro-crypto legislation. Wait a minute. I thought y'all voted. I thought it was over. What do you mean vote again today? Like y'all are voting again. Vote again. What do you mean vote again? Vote. I thought it was over. Is it not over? What's going on?
We're hoping to be able to regroup.
Fair use. Don't even try, YouTube.
Find a new way forward. And
I say fair use.
Move ahead this evening, but now they are all being told to head home as a group of hardline lawmakers remain at an impasse with President Trump about how they should be moving these bills through.
At an impasse with who? President Trizzy. About how they... What's going on? Trump, is Trump out of the left corner standing 6'2"? Orange as hell? Is that my hero?
A lot of these hard members, they really want to make sure that they are banning that central bank digital securities, national bank digital currency. They have a lot of concerns about the national security aspects, about personal safety aspects. But at this point, Trump so far has said that he still wants that stablecoin bill to come to...
Boom, that stablecoin bill. Okay, guys, I told y'all this is the Black Swan event. I'm going to tell you one thing that we're not going to do. You're not going to disrespect the Orange Man over in this chat. This man is holding it down harder than anyone ever. For my V12, for my roll in, all that. When it was over, out of the dust, no. I need that stablecoin bill through. So now they're going back for a revote. Orange Man, me and Miles appreciate you. You hear me? You know that.
Separately instead of being combined. Republican leadership meeting with a number of lawmakers as well as senators this afternoon. But it seems that negotiations are going to have to go into tomorrow. Remember, the crypto industry, they were really banking on getting these bills done. And now it seems like everything is up in the air until they can find a...
Hey, I'll take up in the air over done, right? But shortly after that, we already have a little motion of how this is going. Orange Man, right corner, right hook again. Pushing down all opposition. You want to get in the way? You want to be Gary Gensler? Huh? You want to? All right, guys, I told you it's a Black Swan event. This is going to happen. Crypto is going to happen. Just in, President Trump says 11 representatives who voted against 11 representatives who voted against the pro-crypto bill legislation have now agreed to vote in favor. So now, essentially, what this is meaning is that we need 5 more votes. But now this shift is already occurring. This is in the same date, guys. Y'all sit down and hold on to y'all bridges. But I'm gonna tell you like this. I know what I hold. You hear me? I wasn't fretting anyways. Listen to me. I was not fretting anyways and standing true to it how I should for my legacy, right? not blowing it, not falling for the same loophole. I'll be if by the end of the day, it's looking like it's gonna get passed. How many times they gotta tear up you, and how many times y'all gonna fall for it? Did anybody fall for it? Yo, put a hand up in the air, a hand emoji in the chat if you fell for it and got your riches stolen. Oh! And I'm gonna need you to put a money bag in the chat if you locked in with the family and know what time it is over here. Let's keep pushing through. So right off the tidbit, let me spit on any foot. Let's keep pushing through. Can we turn it up a little bit more, B? You got me a little bit. You got me happy again. What's going on? Breaking. President Trump considers replacing Fed Chair Jerome Powell with Treasury with Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent. He is absolutely pro crypto. This would be gigantic. Watch Group just saying President Trump considers replacing Fed Chair Jerome Powell with Treasury Secretary Bessent. Because guess what? It's a Black Swan event. And this is going to happen. So it's either you get out the way or you get in it. Do you hear me? Guys, settle up. Do you understand that? Do you understand how we went from here? Boom. This has never happened before in history. Please note, we are holding on to something that is beyond our belief. Do not be flooded right now. If you throw your bag up now, I ain't got no remorse. No, I'm stopping selling. I say sell it. If you are foolish enough to be selling your XRP out of FUD right now, non-financial advice, I want you to do it. I think they say a Shiba Inu is gonna go to $1 million. Now let's keep pushing through. Amelia, breaking green light for banks. The Fed released a document outlining regulations for banks to operate with crypto, enabling them to treat them as other assets. The time has come for XRP. So now I told y'all, even in the background, y'all gonna say this is not stopping. They're rolling regulation in the background. You can vote all you want to up here as far as setting the subset for the Crypto Act, but they already passing other regulation binding to this. My fellow Democrat brothers over just trying to stall because they know what's shifting. It's the top of a new era. Something about that party over there. But like I said, I was once there, but now I'm not. Hey, no judgment to anybody that is, but that right there, why? Can you tell me why? Okay, I'm good on it. But nonetheless, let's keep pushing through. Watch the group. Justin Jim Cramer says JP Morgan. I want y'all to watch this. So we go from here. See this? Let's watch it. They run the same play on y'all over and over again. JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon will go all in on crypto after calling the fraud and a Ponzi scheme last year. Do y'all remember when he came out in Bitcoin? That was a partial of why it was stalling and dipping. Was he said Bitcoin was not good. It was only used by criminals and it was fraud. It was a scam and all this. Remember that just last year? Remember all that? Y'all remember how last year crypto XRP was never in the news? Crypto, it wasn't. And I told y'all how it was. When I said when they start putting in your face, it's too late. Now they ready for y'all to pile in. They just set it off. A switch is about to go down. The guy that stopped y'all before is not giving y'all the green light. It's about to go off. Miss it if you want to, but like I said, somebody got to wash wheels on the V12, and it's not gonna be me. None of me or mine. None of me or mine. Keep pushing through. Let's watch it, shall we? Fair use. Fair use.
And there are a lot of people who are approaching other people who have name brands and saying, look, we ought to get in this business. We can go borrow money and buy Bitcoin and make money.
Or Ethereum, right?
Yeah, or Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum. I used to own Ethereum. Wow. I mean,
volume's a little low on this one. Oh, here we go. Let's run it back one more time, guys. Sorry about that.
And there are a lot of people who are approaching other people who have name brands and saying, look, we ought to get in this business. We can go borrow money and buy Bitcoin and make money.
Or Ethereum, right?
Yeah, or Ethereum. Yeah, Ethereum. I used to own Ethereum. Wow. I mean, that thing was a rocket ship. Then it kind of died out. People were actually using Ethereum to buy things. But I think there's a whole nother world out there right now. And like Jamie Dimon today about private equity, he criticized. I wish.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Y'all see how it's up there now, right? Which ones they got? Okay.
I don't know. You know how there are these sites, the site that talks about what events are going to occur. I'd like to go. I'd like to be the bookie on when he does a lot of crypto. He'll go all in crypto. Maybe he does it on the conference call. But I think
that would be a true 180.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why you got to check the sites. You got to check these sites.
That was that close. But so now the flip, guys. I'm telling you. This is not a thing that's about to stop. We're up here climbing to all-time highs for a reason. You're 30 cents away from what we've seen while we've been here. What, 328-ish? Guys, You just saw how quickly we can burn up 70 cents. Now, y'all remember back when 7 cents was something I told y'all guys the percentages. When I told you, hey, the 10% move at one point when it's at $10 is another, dollar. That's dollar moves that are happening. Right? When it's at $100, the 10%, you see what's going on? $10. So lock in. Don't mess what's going on. And if you are, maybe this will be something that can toot your horn anymore. Boom. CEO of the largest group Japan says XRP will be a very high price. Guys, July 13th. You understand that they don't put it in your face because they want you here. They put it in your face because it's time for you to start buying now. Yep, you okay. All right, let's watch it. Yes!
主優待もアラの関連商品、それから暗号資産、リップルの
I ain't gonna lie, this probably might not do us any use. I thought it was a little, maybe a little decipherment here.
XRP。
Oh, I know that. I know what that
リ
means.
ップルの XRP は、この間、向こうの CEO のステートメント見てると。
I think the court will reach a decision in a few weeks.
何週間かで裁判所の結論が出ると
Decision is
彼
made.
は考え
And
てるみたいで
Ripple's
す。
XRP
結論が出て、リップルの XRP がコインだということにな
is
る。
the coin.
これは大変な値
I
段にな
think
る
it
と。
will be a very high price.
我々外部の筆頭
We are
株
the
主
largest external shareholders.
えー
So there will be a
まあ
lot of capital.
キャピタルゲイン
Oh, Lord.
売ればキャ
James,
ピタ
if
ル
you
ゲイ
sell
ン
it,
で
you
リアライ
you
ズ
can
され
get
ます
capital
売れ
gains
な
that
くて
will
も
be realized.
相当なものに
But
な
even
る
if it doesn't sell, I think it
と
will
いう
be
ふう
a
に評価
considerable
上です
thing.
ね思ってます。多分結論がポジティブに出ればすぐに
Yeah, so this man, this guy now, this is the leader of SBI over there overseas in China. Now, mind you, Japan is going 85% banks on there. That's why they're saying, hey, we're a massive shareholder. This in XRP is gonna be a very high price when they get done with this court case, which we're in the process of literally hearing any day when they finish this up. Y'all, is somebody hearing me? Guys, this was 2 days ago. The guy is telling you flat out now.
マネジメントは株式公開に踏み切るというふうに思います。
See, guys, do what you're gonna do. But watch me in my V12. Now let's keep pulling through. If you're not understanding how critical these dates are getting now. Guys, this month is exceptional for us, and it's only going to get more exceptional. Justin, Ripple plans RLUSD stablecoin entry, stablecoin EU entry. The Ripple incorporated Ripple Payments Europe SA in Luxembourg in April. So now in April, the stablecoin will be integrated into the EU. And I told y'all they had come out with those stablecoin bills months before us, lining up for this. This is all scripted, and you might think it's crazy. This is a global bank, and we're changing the means of how money's moving. I keep telling y'all, you're like, oh, this is I know it sounds all conspiracy, and yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm just tinfoil, but yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. All these FUDs and political strifes and things, and tariffs, all this, where it seems like, oh, that can't have anything to do with Ripple. It was overseas. That was all tied in together, stalling this. I don't think you understand. The world of finance is looking at this company, hence why they are the #1 company in what they do in the crypto space out of 2.5 million plus coins. But you do you, right? Just to sell it off, finish it here. ISO 222 compliant coins. Remember, ISO 222 did go in effect on the 14th, and they also released in that statement the ISO compliant coins already. IOTA, Verge, Big Boy Ripple, Hedera, Cardano, Algorand, Quant, Stellar, XDC, guys. These are the hand picks. These are the hand picks. If y'all want to get some of these smaller ones, these ones are in, okay? Now, what I also want to allude to is these are also going to be tax-free. You hear me? It hasn't been said yet, but just watching how this works. Trump said he wanted to blue chip some coins. Well, we already have some ISO compliant coins. Hey, you're looking at blue chips. They already said Bitcoin wasn't compliant. You don't see it up here, right? Ethereum, not up here. Y'all, I know that everybody thinks they have a mindset of thinking of what they know about crypto. Bitcoin and Ethereum were just the kickoff of crypto. These were exploratory things, beta test coin. These companies up here, and we know mass majority of them, we've talked about them, Quant, Ripple, Stellar, Hedera, which is HBAR, XLM, Quant, XDC, Cardano. We haven't really talked too much about Algorand, IOTA, Verge, but all these are, if you're talking about holding a coin, not financial advice, drizzle something into this. The meme coins and all that, again, I could be wrong, and I'm not a hater of coins. I'm just telling you from what I'm picking up. I'd be wrong if I didn't tell y'all. You can't say I didn't bring it to you. I feel like they're going to eviscerate, they're going to eliminate those coins. They're going to make these ISO compliant coins the ones that are going to be the ones that reap the rewards of this bull rally. Understand that your money will be played with in that meme coin market, if not completely eliminated, because that lady said with these regulations, we might have more expand up on what you have to do to even have a crypto. No more rug pulls, right? But like y'all, sit back, lock in. This is a massive week. They just brought the ISO 222 in. Do not be fudded right now. Please lock in, collect whatever you can right now. Scrape whatever the last reports, and we're at the end. Right now, you pulling on dust. You hear me? Hey, we're at the last little part, arms out, just grabbing off in the wind, just grabbing whatever we can. We're about to snatch off. Y'all hold it down. Let me get this edited up and shot to y'all. Y'all know what time it is. Oh, yeah, sir.